For the next hour, you belong to us. We'll bring you the very best in handpicked, unsigned rock and metal. Don't worry, you're in safe hands. We are Two Bucks.
Welcome to another hour of the Two Bucks Rock Show, where you are indeed in safe hands.
Hi, this is Michael Schenker from Scorpions, UFO, MSG, and Temple of Rock. You're listening to the best new rock music on the Two Bucks Radio.
See? You certainly are. Now I have to open with some absolutely disastrous news. This Sunday, 29th of March, the clocks will go forward an hour. Which obviously cuts an hour out of your Monday morning bedtime.
Let's set the world. Two Bucks. Two Bucks. Two Bucks. Two Bucks.
But never mind that, it hasn't happened yet. I came here to chew gum and kick some Aris. And as soon as the show's finished, I'm going to go and get some gum. In fact, I might be a little devil and get some Haribo. I'll have a think about it during this. This is Welcome Back Delta with Deep Bone.
Put your hand in the water, alligator at the bottom, he's gonna get 'em.
Right, there you go. Well, welcome back, Delta. We're singing Deep Bone. I've had a quick look through my wallet, and I've decided that it'd be best if you guys make this decision for me. So, if at the next gig you could all turn up with a packet of Haribo, and then you can write on the back of it, Haribo or gum, and then we'll collect it all up at the end of the night. Once I've eaten everything, we'll count the votes. It's an awesome idea. I think you'll have to agree. So, a little bit later on, I'll tell you all about this gig that you can bring your votes to. But I think, to give you time to make your minds up, I'll play a couple more tracks. This is Hung Like Jack, with a track called Ripe for Grieving, from their EP White Powder.
Yet stealing
So that's Hung Like Jack with Ripe for Grieving. And the boys have just recorded 2 more songs at Dave Hill's recording studio. So we can be expecting the tracks Fire Beneath Me and Life's First Sign of Rage very, very soon. So don't forget to send them over to us, lads. We'll get them, at least one of them on air straight away. Now before I tell you about our next gig, I want to formally introduce you to the people that stood in for Hunter's Grace at the Vixens of Volume gig last weekend. That was a proper last minute save as well, thanks to Rachel Harrison again. So, the band that stepped in to help us out are called Pretty Little Enemy. They are formerly Zoltar Speaks. And Pretty Little Enemy are Louise Body on vocals, Daniel Pratt on guitar, Jason Wolfie Coles on bass, and Ben Dean on drums. So I'm sure everybody in 2 Bucks would like to say a huge thank you to you guys for standing in, and to extend you a very warm welcome to the 2 Bucks family. And I'm hoping that it's not too long before you're back. Although I would like to point out to Louise that there is a very big mirror right behind the drums at the Lower George Inn. Not that I mind, I was stood right at the front. Now at the moment I only have 1 track that I can use as Pretty Little Enemy, but there is new stuff on the way. So we'll have some more stuff soon. Although if you are stuck with 1 track, and it's as good as this one, it doesn't really matter how long the next ones take, does it? This is Pretty Little Enemy with Nothing in the World. So that is Pretty Little Enemy. They were the stand-ins for Hunter's Grace, and although they sound nothing at all like Hunter's Grace, they fitted in really, really well. Now, our next gig is on the 4th of April. It was originally intended to be Mr. Lee Pyatt's showcase. Unfortunately, we've had to put that off. So, we've found another 4 bands for what we're now calling the $2 Easter Rock and Metal Mosh-Up. And it's going to give me 4 new bands to introduce you to. Unfortunately, I only have tracks from 2 of the bands for this week's show, but hopefully the other 2 bands will be able to supply me with some tunage for next week's show. I will be asking during the week. So I'll start by introducing and playing tracks from the 2 bands that I have tracks from, and then I'll introduce the 2 bands that I don't have tracks from. So let's start from the top. The headliners. They're from Reading, and they go by the name of Black Emerald. Black Emerald are Ed Higgs on guitar and vocals, Simon Hall on bass and vocals, and Connor Short on drums. They have 2 EPs out on their Bandcamp page, so if you like what I play for you today, you can go and check out the rest of their stuff. The track that I'm going to play to introduce them with is one that you can download from that Bandcamp page. It's called Bloodsport. So that is Black Emerald. They'll be finishing the night off for us on the 4th of April at the Lower George. Go and find their Facebook page, make them feel welcome. Now the other band that I can play a track from are called Samurai. They're from Reading and Gloucester, so have members very close to us. And Samurai are Paul White on vocals, Lawrence Hamada on guitars, Brian King on keyboards, Mike Barber on bass, and Tom Cox on drums. And if you were at the Vixens of Volume gig, there's a chance that you'll recognise Paul when he gets up on stage, as he was there helping us to support the bands and showing some support for $2. How awesome is that? And this is Samurai in Action. This is a track called Dream Maker.
Touch, and nothing gonna stand this way.
Oh yes, this has already turned into a good gig. I can feel it in my water. Right, now the two bands that I don't have tracks from, I'm going to introduce to you anyway. So next week I can just play the tracks. The first of those two are Helldown. Now Helldown are from Swansea, and they are Ben Evans on bass and vocals, Chris Brucey Driscoll and Matthew Evans on guitars, and Ross Thomas on drums. They are at the moment recording some stuff, and I'm going to get in contact with them anyway and just see whether they've got anything that I can slip into next week's show. They do have a teaser for their EP, which is snippets of each track so far. So I'll see if I can persuade them to send me one of those tracks. And the final band of the gig are local to Gloucestershire. They're called Sonatus. Now again, Sonatus don't have any tracks up on their Facebook page, but I will get in touch just to see if they haven't got anything tucked away that we can play on next week's show as well. And Sonatus are Mark Eldridge on vocals and guitar, Chris Finch and Tim Hitchin on the other guitars, Dave Anderson on bass, and Jay Beatty on drums. And the guys were playing alongside Samurai actually at the beginning of the month at Subtone in Cheltenham. So go and find all of these bands on Facebook, give them a proper $2 welcome. Right, it's time to introduce our guest presenter. Who could it be this week? You're about to find out. It's time for our guest presenter with their track of the week. So please welcome this week's guest presenter with their current favourite unsigned song.
This is Paul from Caldera. I've been asked to talk about one of my favourite unsigned bands at the moment, it being Black Light Machine from Swansea. They're led by Andy Meeking, who you may remember from Psycho Motel, which was Adrian Smith's project. The new bass player is an old mate of mine from my days in Burn Thy Enemy, Eddie Marsh, and they're just generally very, very nice people. The song they're going to play tonight is called The End of Summer. I quite like it, so should you. Cheers.
So there you have it, this week's guest presenter, Paul Beauchamp from Caldera. And if anyone knows good music, it's him. In fact, the first time I met both him and Eddie Marsh was when I went to see Burn Thy Enemy before they split up the first time. That was a proper shame. Ah, the memories. So this is Paul's little gift to you for listening to the show. It's his favourite band at the moment, Black Light Machine. It's from their album The Hanging Tree. This is called The End of Summer. That is very nice. I'll be checking those guys out after the show. They are Blacklight Machine. The song is called The End of Summer. That's Paul Boshan's little treat for you guys for listening to the show. Thank you very much, mate. It's very much appreciated. Now, we haven't had a track from the Chasing Dark for a little while, so why should we not have one now? I can't think of any good reason. So this is the Chasing Dark. It's a track called To Be.
Hold on, you walked 100 miles to wash your skin. Another 100 miles till you begin. Time went by so slowly.
Awesome stuff there from the Chasing Dark. That's a track called To Be. Now, having told you about our next gig at the Lower George Inn, I realise I've forgotten to tell you about the next 2 Bucks gig, which is actually before that. That's taking place this Friday the 27th at the Dragonfly in Pontypool. It will be featuring Helldown, who I've just told you all about. A new band to the scene, Democritus. Now, I'll tell you about those now. Democritus are from Cumbran and feature Steve Jenkins on vocals, ex-Counterhold vocalist. Ben Thomas and Alex Wigg on guitars. Stu Spoon Rake on bass. And Leo Fuller on drums. And, as is the case with Helldown and Sonatus, we don't have tracks from them yet. But we do for the other band that's on the bill. They are our very own Nukchorris. And you know me, any excuse to play a track by the Chorris. And anyway, it wouldn't be right advertising their gig without playing a track, would it? So here they are. This is Nukchorris with something new.
Oh
So that's Nukchorris. It's a track from their EP Identity Crisis called Something New. And unfortunately that is the only track that I can play from that particular lineup. But if you can get to the Dragonfly on Friday, 8 o'clock it starts, you'll be able to check out Helldown and Democritus, and as usual it won't cost you anything to get in. The beer is very reasonably priced, and the bands will have merch on sale. Awesome stuff. Right, it's time for me to introduce this week's guest band. And this week I've picked Bristol-based Mercury Doll to introduce to you. They have an awesome grungy sound which they used to put together by sending the tracks backwards and forwards across the internet and then just overdubbing. Awesome idea, and it worked really well. And Mercury Doll are Jay Furs on vocals. You have Dan Everson and Tidor Nidu. I think that's how you pronounce it. On guitars, Ash Dines on bass, and former Burn Thy Enemy drummer Rob Sully. So that's 3 ex-members of Burn Thy Enemy that have been mentioned on the show this week, which just goes to show how good they must have been. I only saw them once. I got a fair few self-produced Mercury Doll tracks to choose from. It's really hard to just pick one, so I'm going to go with the first track that they sent me, just as an introduction. This is Mercury Doll with a track called Lobster.
Tell me, is it getting better? Tell me why the sky's rolling. Shut down, speak it to the letter. When it's all in your head, fall back, fail to deliver. Questioning you and me. Never break, never say never. This time you will see. Show me the letter. Strip back all the things you said. Shut down, let's make it better. What's inside your head? Fall back, fail to deliver. Questioning you and me. Never break, never say never. This time you will see. We'll break it, stop it now. Choose the one
Excellent stuff there. That's Mercury Doll. That's your guest band for this week. The track is called Lobster. You can find them on Facebook very, very easily. So if you like that, go and show them some 2-Box love. So, as usual, that means we're at the end of the show. So as usual, I'd like to thank everybody that needs thanking. All of you. You know who you are, because I do it every week. So that's you guys, the radio stations, the supporters, the fans, the people that turn up at the gigs, all of you. You know who I mean. I'm going to play you out this week with a track from the Vigil. This is from the EP Serpent's Kiss. It's called Contingency Plan.
Carry on, everybody. You've all done very well.